Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. Yes, we are going to be talking about Pornhub. Yes, y'all. There was some news that just dropped about Pornhub if you did not know. Let's get into this topic. But before I do, just want to say I'm just sharing my thoughts and ideas and opinions about this topic. Please don't feel offended. If you do, maybe this is not the channel for you, all right? Go somewhere else. But anyway, let's get into this topic, shall we? So, I actually wanted to talk about this for a minute. It was just 4 minutes ago I listened to it. I mean, that it came out on the internet, but I saw it as I saw Baller Alert was the first one to, point it out to everyone. And then here, according to Washington Post, it says that Pornhub profits from rape, child pornography, and sex trafficking. Dozens of women allege in a lawsuit. Now, the funny thing is to me, about this is when I saw it on Baller Alert, it said the same exact thing. He posted the same exact thing, right? Okay, now I'm gonna show you the comments underneath Baller Alerts posts. Let's get to it. So before I um before I go any further, I want you guys to listen to the article. I wanted to read it, but I probably might mispronounce words. So let me go ahead and play the article.
Pornhub profits from rape, child pornography, and sex trafficking. Dozens of women allege in lawsuit. News by Marissa Yachty. Nearly 3 dozen women sued Pornhub on Thursday, alleging that the firm operates as a classic criminal enterprise that profits from content showing rape, child pornography, sex trafficking, and other non-consensual activity. The lawsuit claims that Pornhub and its parent company, MindGeek, allowed any type of pornography to be published and incentivized people to watch more of it. Executives understood that users were posting non-consensual sexual content and knowingly chose to monetize it, according to the lawsuit, filed in U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. The case is not about consensual porn or negligence, Michael Bowe, an attorney for the plaintiffs, said in an email. It's about a porn company's intentional election to include in their business model rape and other non-consensual content. Neither MindGeek nor Pornhub responded to requests for comment on the allegations. Pornhub told NBC News that its website has the most comprehensive safeguards in user-generated platform history and no tolerance for illegal content. The allegations in today's complaint that Pornhub is a criminal enterprise that traffics women and is run like The Sopranos are utterly absurd, completely reckless, and categorically false, the company told NBC News. The suit contends that MindGeek, a Canadian company that operates some of the world's most popular pornography sites, is one of the largest human trafficking ventures in the world and alleges it operates just like The Sopranos, referring to the HBO drama about the mafia. The plaintiffs are California resident Serena Flights, who says she is a victim of child sex trafficking, and 33 other women who have chosen to remain anonymous. In addition to accusing the firm of letting users post non-consensual content, the lawsuit alleges that MindGeek also bought in bulk content produced by human traffickers and used hundreds of shell corporations to hide the activity and launder the proceeds. Using non-consensual content was key to MindGeek's business plan, the suit says, re-traumatizing victims. Plaintiffs in this case are human beings victimized first by their original abuser, and then repeatedly by the defendants in this case, the lawsuit says. Pornhub has repeatedly found itself on the defensive in recent months. In December, a New York Times column by Nicholas Kristof alleged that the platform is infested with rape videos and monetizes child rapes. He argued that although most of Pornhub's 6.8 million videos per year probably depict consensual sex, others show child abuse and non-consensual violence. Pornhub told the Times that the claims were irresponsible and flagrantly untrue. After Kristof's column raised alarms, payment processor Visa and one of its primary competitors, MasterCard, paused the use of their credit cards on Pornhub. Days later, MasterCard said it had completed an investigation into the allegations and severed ties with the platform. Pornhub announced enhanced safety features, including letting only verified users post content. Visa said it would keep banning payments to Pornhub but would allow payments on MindGeek platforms with professionally produced pornography rather than user-generated content. Thursday's lawsuit also names Visa as a defendant and says the company was uniquely suited to stop this exploitation but chose instead to participate in the profiteering. Visa did not respond Friday to a request for comment. Testifying before Canada's House of Commons in February, Flight said a boy she was dating in the 7th grade asked her for a video of herself undressing. After she turned down his request several times, she testified he threatened to break up with her if she didn't do it. So Flight said she sent him a video, which soon circulated among her classmates and appeared on Pornhub with the caption 13-year-old brunette shows off for the camera. As she started ditching school and using drugs, Flights posed as her mom who asked Pornhub to take down the video, she testified. The company agreed a week or two later and then waited another 2 weeks to remove it, Flights claimed. She alleged that the video was later re-uploaded. Flights later testified again at a briefing hosted by the Washington, D.C.-based National Center on Sexual Exploitation, a nonprofit organization that seeks to combat sexual abuse. More than 2 million people signed a petition calling for Pornhub to be shut down because of the trafficking allegations. Other lawsuits targeted Pornhub's parent company, alleging that the platform allowed the publication of non-consensual videos and photos. One of the anonymous plaintiffs in Thursday's lawsuit told reporters in a conference call that she wanted Pornhub to face accountability. It is time for the companies and individuals who have profited off of non-consensual and illegal content be held liable for their crime, the plaintiff said, according to CNN. I joined the lawsuit because I seek justice for myself and the countless victims who don't come forward.
And there it is. Oh wow. Shut down Pornhub and hold its executives accountable for aiding trafficking. They're close to their goal. They're really, really close to their goal. Look at it, they're up here. So it's real. This is not fake news. This is real. Like, this is actually a real thing. If you don't know, petition is a thing where a group of people get together and they try to shut something down or get rid of someone off a social media app, something like that. Child, these people are serious. So I'm gonna leave this link in the area. Wow. People down here said this is BS, this is wrong, because this needs to stop, bad. I've been raped before and it's horrific. It's even worse when it's being shown to millions and trillions of people. If I can help reduce the trauma in any way, then I'll help. Stop this. So this is real. So I don't know how you feel about this. I know a lot of people watch, Pornhub. I mean, I just want you guys to keep that in mind while you're watching these dang on porn websites. So I'm gonna put a link to both of these articles, the Washington Post and to the Trafficking Hub petition. So I want you guys to go read it for yourself, to see for yourself. All right, let's get back to the original video. All right, so I have it here. So it says dozens of women sue Pornhub alleging website published non-consensual clips of them. All right, so it says it right here. If you go in the comments, I think it only has 1,000 comments, and somebody says X selling videos. This is when you go to the comments area. I saw a whole bunch of stupid stuff, like this dude was saying X selling videos, and somebody said, right? Talk about it. Certainly hope not. It says child porn and tapes. Look at that. They taking it from satellites, disgusting and vile. Some of y'all are exposing yourselves. Proceed. That's why I got put off of Pornhub and porn in general. You don't know who got stuff posted on them without their consent or whether they got paid. Sex trafficking victims, underage women is too tricky for me. So they said, God, I best somehow my imagination ain't that brightest. So it just go to show you some of these people don't even care. I knew this day was coming. Oh, they got caught getting freaky. Y'all need to read the article before trying to be funny. It says videos of child porn, sex trafficking, and rage. And it says they gay and hate they mammies. They can't wait to have a chance to try and bash women weirdos. Thank you, people. Make a joke out of everything. And this is what I said. Nobody never reads anything on social media. They just type, and I'm glad you read it. And somebody said, yeah, my ex got hella footage of girls on there that I know he did not get their consent for. Who do I make the report to? Y'all act like it's Pornhub uploading them videos. I'm lost. How they got, But listen to the stuff down here. They said, I'm sure wondering about some of them clips. X videos better. I love some Pornhub. Damn, y'all can't mess the Pornhub. Damn, who keeps Pornhub? Okay, I'm trying to find. Laughing my ass off. Y'all don't read ish. No way. Let me go check some real quick. Wah ha la la. Oh my god, don't shut the hub down. Why are you sue the nigga that posted them? Can y'all read? The women claim they were raped and forced. Yep, I said the same thing. Wow, now your ex did it. How can my girl get paid too? Good luck with that. Where are the links? Wait a minute, didn't they remove all those videos already? Because it's just verified videos on there. Where are the clips at though? I bet. I'm already waiting for my payment from PH lawyers. Gross. 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 You know, what stood out to me the most is that the men that was in the comment area, I don't know if they didn't read it or they didn't comprehend, but they were like, oh, it's your ex. It's your ex. It literally says human trafficking. And I used to always wonder why a lot of people watch so much porn. Well, you know, I know why, because there's a lot of freaky deaky people out here. You know, there's a lot of people that are freaking in sheets. So I get it. But at the same time, when I used to hear people say that Pornhub was free, anybody can go on there, I used to hear jokes all the time. It's people from Walmart making porn on Pornhub. So I used to always hear these jokes. And I also used to hear women, you know, say that they watch Pornhub. And it's like, how do they feel to know that Pornhub has women just like them that's forced against their will to do something? Human trafficking. That's not people try to make it seem like it's just like prostitution. No, those women can't go nowhere. They are like pretty much like they're sex slaves. That's pretty much what they are. They're sex slaves. So I didn't find this at all anything. I didn't find it at all funny for anybody to be in the comment. They're sitting there giggling and laughing. I didn't thought it was funny. A lot of people, and this is a lot of I have the biggest problem with people. They do not read anything. They don't read no captions in anything. If they're on YouTube, they don't read no description box. I noticed when I stream on live on Twitch, people don't read the panels. It's really weird to me that people just jump on the social media and they don't read anything. They just read that picture and that's it. And they're like, oh, that's because their ex did it. Their ex did it. And it's like, oh, wow. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, like how nobody cares about certain women getting raped or whatnot. Let me also share one more thing with you. Hold up.
What is wrong with you?
You touched me cause on Main Street.
Oh my God, y'all.
I'm a killer. I'm a killer.
Can you please, can you just walk away, please?
When I come on my face, snitch. Right there.
What is your fuck is that?
Pop the truck, holler.
Bro, gone.
Yeah, what you talking about?
You're embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing you, bitch.
You ain't embarrassing
Who is
me,
you?
baby.
Who is you? Who is you?
Nobody to you.
Who is my bitch?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Bitch. Go. What the fuck?
What is wrong?
All right, so if you didn't just see it, but at the last end here, this right here is about a guy. Apparently this man came up to one of the women at the table and he was trying to holler at her, and she, you know, I don't know if people say holler, but try to make advances. He was trying, you know, trying to hook up with her. I don't know, but anyway, she was like, she turned him down. He got very upset, as you can see right here, to the point where he argued with them and he went and got a gun. He even was throwing up gang signs at them. I mean, it's really not, I mean, to let you guys, I'm trying to get you guys to see that it's not really safe for young women out here right now. You need to guys need to be out in groups. So when I thought of Pornhub, I thought of this because a lot of women are being taken, you know, which another YouTube, when I was making this video, another YouTuber was talking about it, how that right now nobody is paying attention to human trafficking right now because of all this other chaos that's going on around us. So just keep that in mind when you are thinking about Pornhub and you're thinking that it's not a big deal, like, you know, whatever, women out here, don't think that women out here have consent, because a lot of us don't have consent on anything. I mean, look how aggressive he was being towards these women. Here is something I'm just letting you know. This really, when she said it was a trigger warning, the person who posted this is a trigger warning. Shout out to T and J. But basically, the person said, "I only rape you once. Chill out. It don't matter. It do. What the F? No, it don't. The F? You proud of yourself? I didn't plan it. I didn't overdo it either. So why are you so mad at me?" So this is somebody who is, she's probably friends with him. I'm not sure. It sounds like she's friends with this guy, but he raped her and they're texting each other back and forth. Now this is weird though, because at the number at the top, I don't know if they're friends or don't know each other, but he's texting her, you know? Which is weird. And it says here, I think this is on another Instagram post, it says, "F it. I don't give a F. The police not doing their job. So I had to get him to admit he raped me. He been finding ways to contact me ever since I blocked him. So I decided to record the call I sent to the police, and they said that they could do nothing because I cannot provide them with his date of birth or name. On May the 13th, 2021, my birthday, this man raped me and threatened to kill me. And I know he got some of y'all watching my page, but I hear you can clearly see and hear him admit to what he did. This nigga deserve to be 6 feet under. So if anyone knows this man, please notify me and share this post." Whew. And this is Munchie. This is the man. So she had to know him at the beginning. She had to know him. She blocked him. So that makes perfect sense. This is him. I'm gonna kind of like just boost it up so you can see who this is.
You gotta get out of the car.
No, I do not want to be around you, period. Why would I want to go around somebody who raped me? I don't know what you could do next. You probably try to shoot me.
Why would I do that?
Why would you rape me?
Because you're mine. What you mean?
I do not belong to you.
You gotta get out of the car.
He was choking me. What you mean? I couldn't breathe.
Mm-hmm. So how many other niggas you let do that?
You the only nigga that raped me, because you the only nigga that don't have a heart, and you the only nigga that don't give a fuck.
I do have a heart, and I do give a fuck. If I ain't give a
why
fuck
did
about
you do
I would
it?
never talk to you no more.
Why did you do it? You see me crying. Why did you do it? You should have stopped.
Because I want you to have.
He was choking me. What you mean? I couldn't breathe.
Child. And there he is. There it is. Now, I want to hear it too, because I heard it before, but I want to hear it again. So, the reason why I play these two videos, especially for my women that's out there, that's walking around. I know everybody's back out because they're tired of being in quarantine. Some people went and got vaccines. Some people didn't. You know, that's up to you. That's your choice. I know y'all are back out and y'all want to, be with your friends and stuff. I get it. But you guys need to be careful, because you have idiots that are laughing, underneath the comment area in the section of where Baller Alert posted Pornhub about how there's a lot of human trafficking going on. There's a lot of raping going on. Videos that's been uploaded over there without women consent. People are laughing at it. They're thinking that these women gave consent. They don't care. I'm just want to let you guys know, by the end of the day, some of these men, the majority of these men, I'm sorry to say, they do not care. If they want you, they will get you. As you can see, This young lady just now, she had to record it. The reason why she was doing all this was talking to him. She was trying to get him to say that he raped her, and he did. But the policeman didn't even believe it. What's happening right now, a lot of people do not believe in the word rape. Like I heard someone said it a while. I don't know if I can find it. That you can't even post rape on certain things. Like when you upload content on your social media sites, you can get in trouble for that or something like that. I don't know how true that is. They don't even want to acknowledge that word because. So I'm briefly gonna just touch base on what a human trafficker is really looking for when it comes to different type of people. I'm gonna tell you afterwards what I personally think that they're looking for when they're out here. But according to the CTDC, I'm gonna put this as a link in the description box if you want to read further. But here it talks about the gender. It talks about the gender of the victims identified over time. You know, with the women, girls, men, and boys. Then it talks about the gender breakdown by age group. Then it goes down to the education of male and female victims. Then it talks about the recruiter relationship for male and female victims. It also breaks down about means of control used on the female victims, means of control used on the male victims. Then it talks about type of transgender non-confirming victims, age breakdown of transgender victims. It also brings out about the gender of children and adults, the marital status of a men or women, male and female victims of trafficking for labor, over time, male and female victims of trafficking for sexual exploitation over time. It just really breaks down what they're looking for, why they're doing it, who's doing it, and what's the purpose of them doing it. Gender, work, and sector for victims. It just breaks it. I think I was reading over this and I just found some interesting things about why human trafficking exists. Why is it here? It's all because someone is trying to pay off a debt, which that sometimes are the male, or the women are, they have gone through some harsh treatment in their life. They've been sexually abused, things like that. So they look for women like that. Or just an example of it, just to give you an example as to what this particular website is talking about. Then I went into further about, it says human trafficking search. I'll put this too as a link in the description as well. It talks about who are the victims, and it basically talks about the women and children, people who are the minority, the indigenous. Okay, excuse me for my mispronunciation of the words, but I know a lot of people are real picky on that, but excuse me for that. But the immigrants, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender individuals, history of rape, sexual assault, domestic violence, low income, foster care, runaway, refugees, individuals subject to natural disasters, in an unstable environment. Yes, I even saw that too. I didn't know they went that far, but individuals with disability, things like that. And then it says, who are human traffickers? They basically say transnational, national, local criminal organization, victims, neighbors, friends, family members, village chiefs, returnees, or romantic partners. Yes, construction, fishing, owners of small or medium-sized businesses or large factories. Very interesting, because they said I wanted to know who exactly are the human traffickers. I always knew that there were criminals. I always knew that they were overseas and stuff like that. It's a national thing. It's everywhere. But they even said that the victim neighbors, friends, family members, village, people who real close to you, your romantic partner. Very interesting. So just beware of that. Where does it occur? There is a difference between human trafficking and human smuggling. Human smuggling is when you're trying to smuggle, like, say for example, somebody who don't live in the USA, and you're trying to smuggle them over because they're in a third world country or whatever and they want a better life, that is different from human trafficking, stuff like that. So feel free to read both of these. Um, they're going to be in the description box. I thought this part was very interesting to me. I didn't know they went into such detail for looking for a person. So I'm gonna go back to why I said what I said, and I'm gonna give you my point of view as to what they're looking for. But this is something that, if you want to know what type of people they're looking for anybody, but it's a certain type that people want to be sexually involved with. So back to the original video. You have a lot of young women that are being so provocative. Like on social media, you have a lot of singers and rappers that are women that are so provocative nowadays. And now the thing is, everybody wants a Megan Thee Stallion, something like that, or everybody wants a Doja Cat, something like that. I don't know what white girl, I think Dua Lipa. I get it that they are allowed to do that. It's nothing wrong with that. But the image that they are portraying, but you guys got to keep in mind, these women are not going to get abducted. Dua Lipa, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, these women are not going to get abducted. The women who are out here portraying this very over-sexualized sexuality, and I know a lot of people say, well, hold up, Nia, it shouldn't be based off your clothes, but sad to say, men will approach you based off of your clothes, off of your how you look. If you got big breasts, big butt, big hips, small waistline, something, or you a tiny little girl. There's men out there that like tiny women. It's just gross. I found out that there is sex toys that look like little girls. It's a lot of sick things out here that you understand why human trafficking exists, because it's so many different perverts, like so many different things. They might want some skinny little white girl, or they might want some little white little boy, or maybe they're like, oh, I want somebody dark skinned, I want somebody to look like Megan Thee Stallion. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're not safe out there, women. I don't care what race you are. You need to be in groups. If you're a type of person that the nightlife, you need to have protection. I don't know if a pepper spray or maybe a taser would be pretty good. You need something to protect yourself out there, guys. It's very dangerous out there, and it's sad to me that nobody is really talking about this a whole lot as to what's going on. I've seen so many rape videos. There was girls who were running for their lives, and I'm like, honey, get offline and go freaking call 911. But then you see something like this here where, the policemen are not even helping her. Her name is Munchie. They thought she was lying. So I wanted to bring this out because this was alarming to me, and I was like, oh, let me be careful my damn self. So I just wanted to bring this out to you guys. Let me know what you think below in the comment area. I know a lot of people's gonna be pissed off about this, but I really don't care. I want to bring it out. So yeah, hit me up in the comment area. Be nice. Don't be mean in the comment area. Don't be rude to me or anybody else. Depending on your comment, it might get deleted or banned. All right. I shall see y'all later. Peace. So sexy.